We are back once again, and we have new Season 1 players in the game. Leonard Moore and Carnell Tate both look absolutely insane. Let's go over Leonard Moore first. Zone cornerback, 89 overall, with 89 speed, 86 press, 87 man, 89 zone, and 78 tackle. 6'2", 191. He looks insane. 85 agility, really good still. Wish it was a little bit higher with his speed. His excels 87, which that was a little bit higher too. Again, if you have 89 speed, basically your agility and excel should be pretty close to that same number as your speed. If it's not, that's still okay. You just kind of want it to be. 81 catch though, very good for interception, so I love to see that. Pursuit of 84, awareness 81, that's all really good. Play rec and jumping, both 88. Love to see that. Do not buy him today. Please. If you pull him, sell him. Do not buy him. He's going for 1.4 million coins. Rush is coming. The Summer Rush promo is coming. That is going to be so many packs. So many people spending money. This guy is going to drop so fast. So please do not do it. And there's going to be a lot of chances to pull in B&D from random B&D packs and stuff that are coming with the Summer Rush. So please, if you're going to do anything today, do not buy a card. Not one. Sell any auctionable card you have also. In my opinion, unless, I'll go over it in a second, some cards, LTDs especially, you will not want to sell today. Then we have Tate. Wide receiver, 88 overall, Ohio State, of course, 88 speed, 86 catch, 87 short, 86 medium, 85 deep. He looks really good. He's going to be somebody on my team for sure once he gets to that rental price, or if I pull in B&D, which I expect him to be a rental by Saturday. If the promo drops Friday for Rush and all the packs and everything, he should be rental Friday or Saturday, which is going to be amazing. And if we look at his stats, or I guess his 6'3", 191, and then his stats, of course, really good. 85 agility though, and 86 excel. Both of those are lower compared to the speed, just like the corner. It's still okay. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, 83 change of direction, really good. Love to see that. Jumping 85, spec catch 84. Wish that was one higher to meet the next threshold, but it's still okay. 85 catch in traffic, 79 awareness. He's going to be very good, especially being 6'3". I am so happy it's not somebody that's like 6 foot or 5'11", 5'10". We've had so many of those wide receivers lately. This one's good. He's probably the second best wide receiver to AJ Green, or you could even argue he's better than AJ Green because of the speed difference. It really depends on what you want at that position, because if we go look at AJ Green at wide receiver, he's going to have 87 speed. So, I mean, he's really close. One speed difference, but one's 650,000 coins, the other one's 609, and there's only one height difference, 1 inch, and about 40,000 coin difference. And the speed, in my opinion, on Tate makes him the better card. If you want the extra height, yes, it's just 1 inch. So I don't know if you really need that right there, but lose one speed. In my opinion, definitely Tate is the better option. Now let's go over what I was saying a second ago with LTDs. A lot of people have these. A lot of people are going to have rentals. You can't sell a rental because it ain't going to help anything. You're going to have to just buy it back at that price. So it's not going to help. But if we look at this strong safety, DJ Burks, with 88 speed, he is going for a price of 594,000 coins. Okay, I'm back. Had to do something real quick, so it's paused. What we were saying was, this guy right here, he should drop to a rental. I had to pause the video real quick because I had to help somebody real quick. But I mean, he's going to be really good. 594,000 coins currently. You can go ahead, sell him now, buy him back for around 300, maybe even 280 on the weekend. So get that done today before you run out of the chances. He should be the best strong safety for at least a week or two. Maybe. He'll at least be top 1 to 2. Then we have, of course, Stewart, another really good option. it really just depends on, he's already dropping really low. So if you have a Colorado theme team, especially, he gets ×2 Kim. Go ahead and pick him up. Wait, though, just a little bit. Wait for him to get under 300K. In my opinion, I always like to wait for that. Even Travis Hunter, he is dropping every single day. Let him get down to that rental range, and you're going to have a star corner with 88 speed, 88 overall, with an 85 press, 88 man, 81 zone, 75 tackle. I'm waiting for that. He's going to be my corner number 1. Remember, we have a free 87 overall corner coming this week, as long as you get to level 51, which is a big W. I got to grind out the field pass, of course, today. We're going to go over that in a second. But there's a lot of really good options that you want to go with the rental. If they drop down to 300K, you buy them. If they drop down to 280, you better buy them, because there's no reason not to. Now let's go over this right here. New objectives. I haven't had time to be on. I've purchased the daily pack. That's it so far. Also, there was a lot of issues with PlayStation and stuff earlier today where you couldn't get in, so I don't know what that was about. But these are the new week 4 objectives. And you have new milestones, which is win 14 games, 15 extra points, because it says score points, but if you look over there to the right, it says PAT, field goal attempts. So you got to make sure you realize that it's not regular 15 points. Passing TDs, you need 32. And rushing yards, 1,500. My opinion, especially, you rush all the way to the 1, then you pass for a TD. Over here, you have to get passing yards. 1,000 is very easy, and it's any game mode. You can go into the same solo and do it over and over again. This one, 1,800 offensive yards, you're going to knock out 1,500 of them while you rush the ball. So make sure you're doing all that. Get your tackles. This has to be in any Ultimate Team mode. This one's any. This one right here, which is win games, you got to get 7 with 2 mainstay players. You got to make sure like you're paying attention. This one says alumni. This one you can't even do yet because it says walk-on wonders. You have to have 2 of them in your lineup. You can do the alumni. You can do the mainstays. Got to make sure you have 2 of them. These are just regular. You don't have to have players. So that's really good. And of course, you got to be knocking these out to get your 83 plus from completing all the objectives. I'm almost done. I need 7 touches, basically 23 passes and 78 yards. And we'll knock all that out, and that will be in the next No Money Spent video, so that would be really good to have. We got everything else knocked out except for names of the game week 4. I haven't got this done yet because I just haven't played the event. I need to. I just haven't played it. So that's okay. But I definitely would be getting these done because today you should be able to at least get to right here and get your 87 overall B&D Xavier Scott, or it might take a couple days. It really depends on if you grind today or if you don't. But from what I see, you should be able to. I'm going to try to get a little bit of XP. I'm going to try to use my last 150 pre-order points on this right here. Maybe be able to just knock it out and get that down to 0. I would rather it show 0. It just looks better, in my opinion, for the No Money Spent squad. But if I can get this right here for the purchase level for 150, that is my goal. And we'll have a little bit of extra XP left over from the pass to get even higher. So I got to pay a lot of attention to what I'm doing. If I don't do it this level, I can try this level. I can try the next level. I'm just watching for it to get to 150 after every game that I play. I'm going to check. I'm probably going to be knocking out a lot of this right here because that's what I mostly play, is all American solo seasons, especially when I'm taking care of my little man and stuff, my son, especially at night, because most of the time I have him all night because of my wife having to sleep and everything. I don't sleep much, maybe like 1 to 3 hours most days. Today I actually slept a lot because of the game being down and because of them being at a sleep study right now with him after we brought him from the hospital yesterday. So she's currently out doing that. She wanted to do it with somebody else, and basically because she hadn't seen somebody in a little bit, so they're hanging out, which is great. Gave me a chance to stay home. I needed rest for sure because in the hospital I was coming home every single day, doing laundry, all that. While that was happening, I didn't get time to rest. I was driving home sometimes at like 4 and 5 in the morning, doing that, then coming back home again to let out the dogs again. It was very crazy and very, very much a lot on a person all at once, which probably about to have to go let the dogs out right now. But thank you so much for watching. We are going to try to knock out the solos. We're going to try to get more packs. I'm going to do a big field goal pack opening with the new boosted odds. So hopefully you see that soon. I'm going to start saving Twitch packs, coin packs, any other like random packs like uncommon strategies, all those for a no money spent video. That's kind of like what I do on Madden. So I'm going to start targeting those packs to be open on that. There is no new store offers or anything, so nothing to do today with that. No new promo. It's just the season 1 cards. But save your coins. Summer Rush is coming, like I said. Thank you so much for watching. If you are going to spend coins today, before we get out of here, it's very important. If you're going to spend coins, make sure it's on a rental and a rental only. A card LTD that's around 290 or lower, 300 or lower. That is the only thing I would spend, because that's not a horrible offer or horrible deal. I don't hate that personally. Like if we go to my lineup, there's not much for me to go sell. I have a lot of B&Ds. I do have Nico. He is auctionable, but he's around rental. I'm not able to go sell him. So I'm just going to hold him and keep him. If we go over here, Zayden Walker is a rental. I need a Mike middle linebacker though. I need him for the team. So I'm not going to go sell him because he's around the rental price still. And we'll be getting our new corner today. Make sure you have, of course, 2 in your lineup for the mainstays promo. I got a, third string tight end and a corner number 4. So neither one are playing on the field, but I make sure to have both of them for that. But those are the only 2 rentals. Well, I still have LT that I can sell too. I'm going to hold him. I think it's the best option, so that's what I'm going to do. But again, thank you so much for watching. Hit that sub button. Hit that like button. We out. Peace.